All right, folks, day 38. Oh, I did not change the name of this one to night shift, but we're on day 38. Um, Hopefully some people will start funneling in a minute. We are getting a late start, but we're gonna get some dials in regardless. For the one I locked up yesterday. Terrible call, but still managed to get it done. See if we can get another one going today. Um, Firstly, though, I do wanna check on them 2 contracts that I just got recently. Oh, shoot, I gotta follow up with I gotta call my contracts first, make sure everybody's doing okay. My mobile home, what's going on with the death certificate, as well as, the one from last week and the one from yesterday, if they were able to get pictures. Um, hey, Gene. Ooh, that's his name. James, were you able to get pictures for the house up in Montana? Probably should call him if I don't get a response in the next hour or so. I'll give him a call. Also gotta hit up Abe, ask him the same thing, make sure that he's good, since he said he got into an accident or a family member got into an accident. Hey Abe, how are things going out? Hold on. With that accident, is everyone holding up? Um, Raphael, call. Yo, what's going on, Omar?
It's good, man.
Got power back finally, huh?
Yeah.
Reason for calling. I'll see if this person is available.
Mark, we're under contract for your house.
Mark, please stay on the line.
Call this guy earlier. Still can't get a hold of Leona. We don't have title back in Missouri. Oh, another thing, just so you know, I finally connected my
I'm
earbuds
sorry, this
to my
person is not
laptop,
available.
so you don't have to really mute, unless it's like I'm on a call.
Okay.
And as well as if you hear a question or something that I didn't spot, you can just tell me at this point rather than drop it in the chat. Hey, Raphael, how are things coming with the certificate and the what was I worried about? Oh, the manager. Also, have you been able to get in contact with the park manager? Hey, you're probably getting set up, but when you get a second, can you try to get us lead a call? I'm already under contract, but she's not non-responsive.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm tripping. I'll put it in the comments. Let me what I'm gonna do tomorrow at this point, I'm gonna just go into Discord once an hour and be like, hey, can somebody call this lead? And hopefully she'll pick up for somebody throughout the day, because this is ridiculous.
Is it for pictures or just to get in contact?
I've been under contract for I think almost 2 months at this point.
Damn.
She never gave me any pictures, access to the property, nothing. She was responsive at first. Her brother passed. Now I think she's like in a manic episode. I don't know what to do in this situation.
All right, let me give it a shot.
Hello?
Hello, is this Leona?
Hello?
Yes, Leona.
Who's this?
Hey, yeah, this is Omar. I'm giving you a call on behalf of Mark. You guys are under contract for a property.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's been trying to get in touch with you.
Here, let me walk outside.
So yeah, he's just been trying to get in touch with you.
Just a minute, I'm walking outside.
Okay.
Come on, Johnny.
Coughing up a storm here.
Okay, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, so no, he's just been trying to get in touch with you. He's just been a little bit worried.
Yeah, well, I'm not at that transition from the night hat, so
I'm sorry, I could hardly hear you. What'd you say?
I had a mental breakdown,
Oh, okay.
so I'm laying down till I get my ride home.
Okay. I mean, how are you holding up? Are you doing better now, or is it still?
No, I'm taking my medication, so I'm okay.
Okay.
My brother's death kind of put me in a tizzy.
Yeah, he told me about that.
Now, you are who?
So I work with Mark. We're on the same team here.
Mark what?
Yeah, Mark Watts.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I know you're
I'm
going.
going to be home from Warsaw, so first thing in the morning, let him know I will be sending those pictures he asked for. And there was something else I
What
had
do you
to
need
ask
to know?
him.
Just ask her. I know what's going on with your
it's
mental
about
health
the,
and everything. Of
medical
course, that's the
home.
number one priority. But is there anything that we can do to make communications easier? Could you put me in contact with somebody else that might be able to help us out? All that stuff.
Okay.
No, and I wanted to find out,
Thank
they
you.
said on there about the appliances, but I had asked if I could keep my stove.
Yeah. So I mean, you can keep anything that you like and just leave what you don't. And I just wanted to, I know you're going through the mental health stuff, and I feel for you. And I mean, just Mark wants to keep open communication with you. I mean, whatever works and suits best for you, like for you guys to stay in contact. That way.
Right, Omar, I wasn't allowed to have my phone.
Oh.
They don't like to have it when you're being institutionalized. So I've been here at Bowen Center in Warsaw.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then. Okay.
And I don't know, my phone's outdated. Is there any way you could text me his phone number again?
Yeah, I can shoot you a text with this phone number.
Okay,
For
that'd
sure.
be great. I thought it was on the
Anything else you want me to cover?
It wasn't, so.
I mean, if she's sure that she's going to be home and everything like that tomorrow, that's fine.
I lost certain contacts I hadn't saved.
Still try to see if you can get another contact, just in case something else crazy goes on.
Okay. And I mean, just in case something else happens to come up where you're not able to reach your phone, or is there like someone else we can contact? You know, that way we are still in touch and make sure we get this across the
Okay.
finish line for you.
Yeah, let me call my prayer partner before I give a phone number out and see if she can take the calls if I'm unable to.
Okay. Well, that definitely will help us a lot, and we're trying to help you on this one and get this done. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot you, Mark's phone number.
Please,
That way
please.
you can have it, and then
Yeah, so I will.
that way when you're back home and you're settled in, you can just give him a call.
Okay, yeah, I will. It takes a couple hours from here
Okay.
to get to Marion, so I'm about 2 hours out. So
Okay. Well, Leona, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I appreciate you taking my call, and I'll shoot you a text with this number, and then we'll stay in touch. Okay.
yeah, so Martin, I appreciate the call. Thank you.
No worries,
I'm
Leona.
fine. Bye.
Have a blessed one. Okay.
Yes, you as well.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
All right.
Appreciate it. That was
Yeah.
definitely a successful call. Yeah, I knew that she had mental health stuff going on. I didn't realize they put her in an institution.
Yeah. She said she can have her phone with her. That's tough, man.
Yeah. That poor lady. She's the one. I don't know if I told you about her. They said she might not make it to next year.
Damn.
That's why she's selling. She doesn't want them to have to deal with the probate. Well, I guess now just her sister at this point. And she wants to go see Colorado before she passes. Messed up situation.
It is, man. All right. I texted her.
Thank you for the call though.
I got you, man.
Her employee ever lost her house? What happened with that too?
Please leave your
What's going on, Mike? Oh shoot, I got called Pauletta too. I
your
got.
call has been forwarded to voicemail.
I might actually have to get a whiteboard because I'm genuinely starting to lose with no CRM. I'm starting to lose track of what I have under contract, where we're at in the process. This is um
Please leave your message for all other Please leave your message for
the Kelly.
I don't know if one of y'all want to get us lead a try. I talked to him on Saturday. Definitely highly motivated. And you can get him to the right price. I dropped the ball at the close. Yeah, one of y'all want to try him? He was asking 75, had an offer at 60,
please leave your
but you can
message
get him down to where you need him, which is like 20. You gonna give it a shot?
Yeah, what happened?
What, his motivation or where I went wrong?
Yeah, where you were wrong.
I think poor education, which is a common occurrence for me, where it's like I got the motivation, I definitely am the solution for what you need, and then I'm just like, and I don't know if it's because I'm not confident in my numbers or what it is. I need to get another call review in, but it's definitely a deal unless he signed with them other guys, in which case he's fucked.
So he agreed to your 20,000?
Verbally, yes. Well, 24 I was at, and then I was like, I'm probably gonna have to price drop him.
Alright, I can give it a shot.
You want to know his motivation, or you want to go in blind?
You can give me like a general rundown.
He inherited it from his mom. It's been sitting vacant for 8 years, and he's selling this because his 6-year-old daughter is autistic nonverbal, and the school wants her to get into speech therapy before the start of the new school year, and that's important to him because he never got to hear her say, "Daddy, I love you."
Okay.
So it's gonna be a pretty emotional call. I'll tell you that right now. Three, 5. That is a PPC lead.
Gotcha.
Should have been a 1-call close, man. There's somebody telling me on the phone.
Alabama. What is this?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
I've hold this platform for quite a while. I don't mind to continue holding it until somebody comes or I can do something about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because now I myself I'm thinking of what I think I can do on that property on the property that area.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's of no use for me to sell it less than the value of the land less than the value that the county put on the land, and then for me to get some back on my taxes that I've been paying over the years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it does not make any business sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? When I have a business, when I run a HVAC, refrigeration, stuff like that. I'm a service guy, and my company we do business all over this Seattle area here. So I mean, it's not a big deal if I can't sell it now, I can sell it later, or I can do something about it later. So
Well, if you ever looking to sell for a discount, hopefully I'm your guy that you give me a call back and we can get something done here.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you so much. I appreciate the call.
All right, no problem, man.
Thank you so much.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, it was
What's going on, Caesar?
Cincinnati. Market value was 17. He wanted 25 for it. And I told him I could do 10. And he basically was saying, like, why would he sell it less than what it went for? I said, well, I'd be selling more for, And he said he'd been paying property taxes on it, so he wants a return.
Why was he selling it to begin with?
He said he lives in Seattle and the land is in Cincinnati, so he's like he has it for no reason.
So he's bitching about property taxes. So because he can't get a return on his property taxes, he's going to continue to pay property taxes.
Yeah.
People are stupid. Okay.
I told him I could do 10. I probably was going to try to get like a $5,000, spread. But, I mean, it's kind of tight. I mean, assessed value is 17. I mean, I probably need it for deeper than 10. I need like 5,
Probably. All right.
I mean, I see we making hero calls. I mean, I got somebody I can't get in contact with.
He didn't pick up, Jamel.
Damn.
See if he calls me back.
Telephone number 7.
Come on, Jerry.
Telephone number 773.
What were you saying, Mike? Somebody's not picking up?
Yeah, he every time he does pick up, he just say he's a busy guy and stuff. But it's a simple 2-pager. And I haven't spoke to him about a week and a half, 2 weeks because I can't.
Number 77323.
Do you want me to say, hey, what's going on between you and Mike? Are we moving forward, or do you want me to try to go in for a close?
It really wouldn't matter either way. I mean, it's kind of taking a shot. The property, he wants 55 for it, and I think it's a few different exits at 55. But I mean, if I was more comfortable, I'd be at like 35. But I mean, either way is fine. I just haven't been able to get in contact with them.
And you sent the contract at 35 or 55?
I sent it at 55, and I was transparent with him about it. And I think it still might be something at 55. But if you like what you see, I mean, you can try to lock them up. I mean, or if you just want to say, hey, Mike sent the contract as well, it really wouldn't matter to me. It's a win, either way,
No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in for 35. And if he's like, hell no, way too low, I got to offer 55. I was like, you should take it. Take it right now. Matter of fact, while I'm on the phone with you, you should sign it. That's what I'm gonna say.
All
right. What kind of what's it called? Is that form or cold call?
Oh man, I don't know which. Let me see. Here.
Fuck it, I just
Triple
tell them both.
verified call leads. I speed to lead. Looks like he spoke with a team member. Yep.
Hello?
Hey, is Sean there?
Yes, Sean.
Hey, Sean, it's Mark Watts. I was calling because it looked like you spoke with one of my team members about selling that property over on High Street. Want to know if you're still selling.
Well, was the team member Mike?
I don't think so. They're just a cold caller. They call, see if you're looking to sell, and then I come back in and see what's going on.
Right now, well, there was one guy I was dealing with, and then there's been a few people always calling. So, yeah, I've decided to sell, but it's just taking a slow turn. I've got somebody, I'm in a little bit of a contract right now. Let me see. I mean, you can call me in 3-4 weeks if this falls through, okay?
Oh, what was holding you up from? You're saying you're under contract already?
I'm not under contract, but I am in contract with somebody, a friend of a friend who's putting it out there for me. Not an MSLP, but they have it under them. So we'll see what happens. All right.
All right. Just so I'm clear, though, is that like a local realtor or some guy like me, or who is that?
It's a local realtor. Yep.
Ah, okay. All right. So, I mean, I still want to see if we can get something done, if at all possible. You are looking to sell, right?
Yeah, but I'm looking for around 65. But
60.
yeah, everybody just lowballs me and everything. So.
All right. Well, I don't want to lowball you, but I do want to see if we can get something done, today, rather than you having to wait on a realtor and then all the other stuff. Let's just see if we can get something done today,
No, give me a call in 3-4 weeks. All right.
All right. What's going to change in 3-4 weeks, though?
I'll make my decision whether I'll stay with this person who is going, getting it out there or not. You know what I mean? So I'm a man of my word. So if I said I'm gonna give this person a chance to try to sell it, then I want to give them a chance. All right.
All right. So, I mean, it sounds like you're going to be paying them a commission.
Possibly a little bit. Yep.
All right. So if that's the case, that's not preventing me from buying it. Let's just see if we can make something happen. Worst case scenario, you give him a couple dollars still for his time, and that way you're not wasting 3-4 weeks. We can get this to the closing table before then.
They have a client that they're talking to right now. If that falls through, I can have you talk to them if you want. All right.
All right. So there's, just so I'm clear, there's nothing I can do to earn your business. Well, I don't want to say earn your business. I'm buying houses, but I'm trying to give you cash, man. What's going on?
Yeah, but I mean, they've got somebody kind of lined up. I'm waiting on that. If that falls through, they don't have any other leads, I'll point you to them. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Why are you committed to them if they're not even committed to you? This is just somebody that might be interested. I am interested. I'm looking to get something done today. I'll just be honest. I'm spending $65,000 on something. I'd prefer to put it in your pocket.
Well, if you call me tomorrow, I'll reach out to that realtor and you can talk with them. Let's do that. All right.
I still can't have a conversation with you.
You can, but we're not going to get things rolling. I mean, I'm not going to mislead you or anything here. I mean, 65. Do you have 65? Are you willing to spend? Hey, look, this is no middle of the road racehorse house. This is a total shit box. I'll be totally 100% compliance with you. It might even be better to be a tear down. You know what I mean? It's all,
Mike, what's the city?
Down or you can do a complete remodel. Those are the great 2-car garage. It needs a roof, but it's not leaking. And but it's a great garage. It needs it's a modern garage. The house is not very modern. The house is very neat. You know what I mean? You're gonna. This is not a paint, put lipstick on it, and flip it quick. Okay, it's a real
You
project. So
you
I'm
are
just being straight
speaking
up
my
like a-
language.
I'm just being very honest with you, dude. But it's a great corner lot. You're downtown. It is zoned for 2-family, so you could continue that to be a 2-family with the city. They can't. I mean, it's on the card, 2-family if you want. You know what I mean?
hmm
So, but I'm saying it's in rough shape. I mean, yeah, everything: roof, electrical, windows, everything, dude, everything.
Okay. All right.
So,
Well, I mean, that's exactly what I'd be looking to do. Something I could put some money into, make a couple of dollars, get it off your hands, so you don't got to worry about it. 65 to 60 to 65 is your price. Can you tell me a little bit about what you got going on?
nothing. Nobody's renting it now. It's really in bad shape. Yeah, there's nothing. I don't. But it's a place I bought that I was gonna fix up later, but I discovered I'm 58 and I have an 11-year-old boy, so I'm busy, and I have three other buildings. So, yeah, 3 other rental buildings. So I'm busy guy, and I work a full-time position. So
All right. So it's a lack of time here. Now, how long ago did you buy it?
I don't know, 7, 8, 10 years ago. Yeah.
Oh, 7, 8, 10 years ago.
I've done some rental. It was rental for a while, and then I started remodeling it, and things just happened. Get too over it. Yeah, I'm just a one-man show. You know what I mean?
hmm
So, yep.
So,
Well, there you go. There's no. Yeah. Go ahead.
so what happened between then and now for you to say, the lack of time is a factor now?
I have 3 other buildings. I'm remodeling apartments.
Oh.
3 other units. Okay.
Oh,
I have
okay.
3 other properties with rental units that I'm keeping fixing on. This one is just too big for me to do. Or if not, if nobody buys it, I'll fix it up later. Yeah, so I know, you know what I mean. So, people were bugging me for a couple of years, for a year and a half to buy it. I decided, well, I might as well. I've got too much work with the other properties. I also own a house. I'm fixing that up. And I have other things to do. So,
Okay.
yeah.
You got other things to do other than renovate them other 3 buildings. What do you got going on?
I bought an excavator and I'm having fun with it. The property to fix up and look really awesome. You get 60 stumps, 2 garages. I already have 1 garage already. I got a lot to do, and I've got a couple apartments to finish remodeling. So yeah, I'm a busy guy. So I can sell this, or so I'm not gonna give it away. Everybody keeps lowballing me and trying to do me a favor. I'm like, do me a favor, man. I hear your shit.
I hear you. What are they coming in at?
Oh, they're anywhere from 30. I had somebody at 45, but he fell apart at the end there. You can get it together. So
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. He unfortunately is a contractor with all his team, and he's been getting in with all these fucking investors that have just been yanking his chain. And one of them deals. And he's a young guy trying to get life together, and his dad died at the same time.
Jeez.
Unfortunately.
So that definitely is unfortunate. But from what you just said to me now, maybe I'm misconstruing something, but I'll just be honest with you. It sounds like he was trying to wholesale your house. Did he say something about that?
No, he didn't. He was actually going to get into fixing it up. Again, I'm watching for them, and I'm like, so I'm just kind of, it gets old and tiring. Yeah. Where are you located?
I'm in New Jersey. Now when you say old and tiring, no, what do you mean by that?
Well, listening to guys just blah 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 blah, then they say something, and then they lowball. You know what I mean?
All right. So you're ready to get this done from the sounds of it. You don't want to deal with all these low ballers. You don't want to deal with.
Or wholesalers, right? Or just people who want to flip it. You know what I mean?
You don't want to deal with people that'll flip it either.
Oh, I don't care if you're flipping it, but I want a certain amount for it. So, well, you're right. You're a wholesaler. You were talking about a wholesaler, right? That's what I meant.
The other guy that was at 45.
Yeah.
More likely than not, and there's nothing wrong with that because I do it too from time to time. But I'll just be transparent with you. I always give you constant feedback. Hey, the buyer said X, Y, Z. Therefore, this, that, the third. It's just a right and wrong way to do it. I don't even know if that was the case of what he was doing. But
No, he was actually trying to get it, and he was just said they were just a bunch of people behind him, and they were all gonna fix it up. But they're just trying to. There's a bunch of people behind him, investors. He's the front guy, and all he is fixing these buildings up, and then they're either flipping them or renting them. You know what I mean? So
okay.
either way, we're talking. You know, it's late, and you can try to give me a call tomorrow. But I mean, I'm in the middle of something with somebody looking at it. If they don't pan out, then you can write your number down, or you can give me a call in about 3-4 weeks if you want.
Yeah, I was actually about to finish up this call. I have something to go do myself as well in a couple of minutes. I just want to kind of know what you thought about the numbers as far as you already know. You said it yourself, it's a shit box. How much do I got to put into this shit box to get it to up to 2026, and then what's it going to be worth after everything like that?
Probably 150, dude. Maybe a little more. I think somebody saw it around 230, maybe 240. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but I mean, which is smart, you know. Look, property is getting scarcer now. All the vultures have bought it all up. Now they're targeting freaking what do you call it? Boulevards. So
I hear you. So I do want to get this done, and everything like that. But just off the numbers you just told me, if I buy this off you for 60, put 150 into it, and then go sell it for 240. Geez, I mean, after all the business expenses and everything like that, you know the game. I'm upside down 13,000.
Yeah, but you maybe 125. Yeah, well, unless you can hang on to it and rent it out. Well, I don't know what you're gonna do. See, that's the price I got, dude. That's the price I got. So you think about it. Give me a call in 3-4 weeks. All right.
So what's it rent out for all said and done?
Oh, you probably get I mean, if you get it all modernized, right? I mean, you're probably looking at 17, maybe a level.
17 on top and bottom, you're saying? Top plus bottom?
Maybe 15 on the top, 17 on the bottom, yeah. No.
So like 3,200.
Everything's gone up around here, like you won't believe. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, what's 3,300 a year? What's that? So it's 35,000. You know. So, you know.
All right.
Yeah. It's got storage. It's got a great 2-bay garage. Yeah, it needs a little paint, a quick roof on it, but.
All right. So say I rent it out. 3,200 a month is what you're saying, all occupied?
I would say close to that, yeah.
Okay. So when I buy rentals, there's two things I'm looking for. And I understand you're tired, you got other things to do. You don't want to deal with this, you don't want to deal with wholesalers, you don't want to deal with people wasting your time anymore and everything like that, but the numbers have to make sense for both of us. When I buy a rental, there's two things I'm looking for. One, the rent rate needs to be at least 1.5%, which pretty much means if I'm 100,000 into it, I needed to rent out for 1,500 a month. Two, I need at least 20% equity just to be safe on the safe side in case I need to do whatever refinance on top of. I mean, just like you, I want to get paid for any work I do, especially since it's not as fun as driving around an excavator. With the numbers you just told me, with the numbers you just maybe you'll let me take it for a test drive. But with the numbers you just told me, I'm only getting 6% equity and a 1.42% rent rate.
Ah,
So I do want to get this done. I definitely do want to get this done and everything like that. But the 60 number, I mean, how did you come up with it?
I like it. It's twice. So that's where you're going. So all right, we can talk. But right now I've got somebody working it. So
All right.
give me a holler. All right.
So let me ask you. I walk you through the numbers. If I were to get a check for, I don't know, 30,000 in your pocket in the next 3-4 weeks, would that be something you might be able to do?
No. You
Oh.
already looked up my tax card. You know I paid 30 for it. If you bought something for 30, would you sell it for 30?
Did you do any work since then?
No.
And you collected years of cash flow off of it. I didn't even realize that. Now I'm looking at it.
Last 5 years I haven't.
All right.
Either way, I'm not gonna. This is where the tip for tax comes in, and I'm tired, so I'm gonna let you go, and we can talk later.
All right. So what other offers do you got then?
I have some, but you have to understand, I've had offers, but I didn't decide to sell it until like 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Now, okay, so the last year and a half, I didn't really care if I sold it or not. Now I've decided, okay, I'll entertain it. We'll go forward. All right, buddy. All right.
So what's the highest offer you've had?
60, 65, yeah. But they fell through.
Why do you think that is?
Because they wanted to add more apartments to the site, and they talked to the city, and the city turned them down. So there's many different things that happen.
Come on, we both know what it is. It's the price. I mean, maybe if whatever the highest offer you got though.
They were ready to do it. The town will not let them put 4 units on that place.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
the city won't let them put on it. So
if my number's not good enough for you, whoever's coming in at that price that can actually perform, obviously not them since they can't do their plan, you might want to, get in contact with them and see if it's something that they can help you out with.
Hey, listen, 58, 11-year-old, and it's late. You have a good night, buddy. All right, Mark?
You as well. Bye-bye. That guy ain't fucking motivated. I don't even know why you're wasting your time.
Yeah, I don't get why he just won't be a man about it though, and just because he's obviously dodging my calls. I would think that as he's 30, 40 years older than me, I would think he could say, hey man, and just say for what it is rather than just letting the phone ring and going to voicemail for 2 weeks.
Did he tell you that he had a realtor on it?
He said that he had a guy that it doesn't make any sense. He said he had a guy that was looking to maybe he didn't say it was a realtor. He just said he had a guy that he was looking to break profit with. Like he was kind of like, I guess he had his own guys that might be interested. And I don't know. He didn't say it was a realtor. He just like, he has a guy that's in it with him, and he has his own guys who might be cash buyers, and he want to give them a chance. And he did say something like that, but that was, I mean, that's a month easy, like a month and a half maybe ago. He said that, and he said he was going to contact him and call him and let him know, was it okay to go with me or not? And since then, I mean, he answers every blue moon and just says he's busy and he has like 3 jobs and he can't talk. So,
I mean, I still don't see how this is a deal though, even at the, what numbers were you seeing?
So for this one, I seen a duplex and a triplex. Let me go to the,
I see one one outlier at 325, but then I see a 205, 225, 215.
Well, I put it in the. Let me see. I mean, where do you think we need to be at?
I mean, if his ARV is right, which, I mean, I haven't messed with the filters at all. This is literally just open up PropStream. The 205, 225, 215, and then the one outlier at 325. If that's correct, and then you got another one that sold for 258 as well. Well, you got one triplex that sold for 430. What's up with this?
Well, the first duplex I seen sold for. Is that a triplex? Is the numbers are wonky? I mean, I know this one has a lot of land and it has a modern 2-car garage that comes with it. And to me, that 205 that went, I mean, that kind of looks like, I mean, it's rent ready. I mean, it's cool, but it doesn't look like it's like a necessarily ARV kind of comp. Just let me see, and it has window units too. I don't know. This one is it's a little tricky. I would like to say that the 325 to me, and maybe you see it different, but the 325 to me looks like a ARV comp. The 258, I think it goes anywhere between like 250 and 300. But even the 258 doesn't look like all that updated.
I didn't even look at this on Street View.
Why is it only PropStream and tripping lately?
What's that in his backyard?
Oh,
Is
you
that
talking
like
about
an industrial building or something?
a 2-car garage thing?
Nah, way in the back. Not his backyard, but like it's probably across the river.
You said it's something in his backyard?
Yeah, I think it's that CBS maybe.
I don't know, man. I think it needs. I don't know how much I mean, I seen some pictures online of it, but I don't know how updated they are. I mean, but it's cooked for sure. Needs a lot of rehab, but I could even see. I don't know how the zoning and all that good stuff works, but I can even see a tear down in a build, because the single family homes around there are kind of expensive. I think the single families were going like 400s or something. But it was one of those situations here again. I mean, I don't know if the guy's even serious about. Why is my PropStream doing that though? I seen more comps the other day.
I mean, I couldn't even get into like anything emotional with him because he was trying to get off the phone every 3 seconds.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess he got my hopes up because he talked a good one and said he was going to sign, and he made me send him the purchase agreement and all that good stuff. And
he just did that to shop you.
You said what?
He just did that to shop you. He gave that shit right to his realtor, said, make them beat this.
Yeah.
He's a serious bullshitter.
I guess now, I'll stop hitting him up. And I don't know what's going on.
What do you think, Omar? Did you hear something in there?
I heard the call. This guy wanted to get you off the phone the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds too motivated to me.
Yeah.
You got a realtor.
He's fine with it just
you
sitting
know.
there.
What did he say? He said he doesn't care. He's not going to give it away, which is obviously just a disguise, you know.
Reality is gonna kick in with that guy. I'd say if I was to give him a call back in like 2 months, because nobody's going to give him 65. I'll tell you that.
So if nobody's gonna give him 65, what are you trying to push it out for? You said the contract of 55. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going for the price drop. I'm going for the lock him up, get some pictures, give it back to my team, and then price drop. Based on condition. And then if that didn't work, so be it. But that's what I was going for.
Yeah. I think he said he's fine with it sitting there.
Yeah.
Taxes are $2,000 a year. Like, that's nothing crazy.
I mean, what do you think we need to be at on this one?
I don't think new build is the move either, because what's a new build going to cost you per square foot, you think?
I have no idea.
What do you think, Omar, like 150? Or am I pushing it?
I thought I don't know how much.
I don't even know.
I'd say 150. And then what are the new builds coming at? I don't even see any.
So if you stretch the distance out a mile and put single family, the lowest I see is like 230. Then I see a lot of 370s. So, I mean, I would say like maybe 320, maybe
370, 70, 20, 60. These are all old though. There's no new construction going on.
Yeah.
Unless I'm missing something. Did you see any?
No, I'm not really seeing any new construction.
Yeah, the newest I see is in 1944. At that point, there's no point of tearing it down. You would just convert it to a single family. That's better than knocking it all down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because for some reason, the single family, I'm not sure if this is common, but the single families are going for more than the duplexes.
It's a city by city basis, but most of the time.
Yeah, because I mean, you could convert this to a single family, and then that'll push the ARV up to. I mean, what would you say ARV for single family?
With this square footage, if that's accurate, because it looked a little bigger on the outside. I don't know what's that hanging off the back.
I don't think that square footage is correct. It looks huge on the outside.
Yeah, there's something hanging off the back. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to look at Street View.
And it comes with that little garage as well. This one also comes with the garage.
And that, I mean, did you check zoning on that? Is that even, usually they'll let you. It's a lot harder to go from duplex or single family to duplex, but
most people,
you know if they'd even let you?
I don't know. I know most people, like you said, tried to change it to a triplex or a fourplex, but it was denied. So, but I never heard them say anybody try to change it to a single family. But it was just one of those situations where I felt like it might be a possibility we can get it done, and I just wanted to see, and I explained it to him very, it was very thorough with him on the phone.
I mean, I that's usually how it is. Usually, they'll let you keep it as is, or go down. They won't let you go up in units. So they more likely than not would let you do a single family. Well, let me check maps. I don't know if.
Then even then, I guess it comes down to the AR. Well, look at the square footage. He has you 1986 square footage.
Well, is that neighborhood even a neighborhood where they'll buy, or is it like rental heavy?
Man, I'm not 100% sure. I know right next to it is like another duplex, I think. But it's also a few single families around there. I think that duplex next to it, if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't too long ago that one was bought. Let me check.
I mean, everything that's sold in the last year has been multifamily in that little area until you cross over Broad Street.
Yeah.
Let me see the actives. Well, there's no actives at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no actives at all in that little spot.
Yeah. I mean, most around there is like, I guess, duplexes, triplexes, and all the single families that is around there doesn't seem like they're recently sold single families. Like, probably been occupied for a while. But I mean, it's New Hampshire. I mean, I'm not totally sure what they got going on in New Hampshire, but
Drugs. Meth. Straight meth. That's it.
Hold on, this one looks like a single family. What's this? Let me see.
I mean, I think you could put. Oh no, that's way too nice. I mean, I'd put it in the lower threes.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd put it at that 370.
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably go like 320 if I was to put it. I mean, it might go for more, but I don't know. I put it at 320. I go good job. So that's like 124 in repairs. Contract price. This is 55. Wholesale fee 10. I mean, it'll still be profit to be made, but the end buyer would have to change it to single family. If he doesn't, then there's no profit to be made.
Yeah, I think that would be your best bet. But once again, the buyers, and I agree with you, just lock it up and see what happens. I wasn't thinking about that on the phone, but the buyers may come back and say, no, we're not doing that. That's a rental play over there.
Yeah. In which, I feel like because my first phone call would have went really good. I mean, obviously you can tell. I mean, he was trying to get you off the phone, but you can tell from his voice and his verbiage that he's a cooler guy. So yeah, I mean, it went good. I was transparent with him and everything. And I probably would have found out rather fast if end buyers were even interested in making it to a single family. But like you said, motivation not really there. If it was, he would have signed. Yeah, Omar said at least he remembers you, Mike. Okay.
What the hell? Look at the actives. You see this one on Pleasant Street?
Let me see.
This is listed for 340, 1950 built, 4-bed, 2-bath, but it's 2,600 square feet, almost 2,700.
I think that this square footage on this duplex has to be wrong, right?
I think it's entirely possible.
You said actives. How much is it?
It's active at 340, but it's been listed for 50 or 49 days. But the reason why I think it's sitting is because it's in that little
yeah, I
it's
see.
off of two main streets.
Yeah, it's kind of like buckled. Yes. Okay.
So the lot's weird on top of you on a main street.
I mean,
That's why I think that one's sitting.
I would honestly say, I like I'm gonna say I like the location of ours better, but I like the way it's sitting a little better than that. I don't like the way the location or where this one is sitting at all. But this is actually a really good comp in my opinion, just because it's kind of built similar. But the location is crazy
Yeah,
on this. Yeah, I wouldn't want to. I would hate that. I don't like that location.
but
I mean, I
I'm
would
gonna get
say
a dude to call in a couple weeks, see if his realtor can't find anything. But if the realtor, just assume everybody sucks at their job, lock it up anyway. I
but
was
what
gonna
makes
say if the realtor can't find anybody,
yeah. I mean, I guess if the realtor's putting it out at 65 and he has to cut with him, cut some type of profit or some type of deal. I mean, he says commission, but the first time he said it made it seem like it was deeper than just commission. Then he would still come out at about 55 or maybe a little less, which I don't get. But hey, to each his
I
own.
I wouldn't take on that massive project for no 55.
Yeah. I think he I think he knows that it needs to go for cheaper. He knows that it needs to be like, I don't know how much cheaper, but he knows it needs to be cheaper. And he fits in one of those boxes where they say, hey, I'd rather fix it up myself before I let it go for this price. And that's.
Got more into the emotional side, I could have done something. But that realtor was going to be a bottleneck that I don't know if I was ever going to get by. Like, why am
Yeah.
I giving you a shot? I already got somebody with somebody lined up that's thinking about taking it on, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
But that one, I would have pulled a full high row and guilt tripped the fuck out of him. Like, but like, are you trying to be a good dad here? What's going on with your son? How does he feel about this whole situation? How much time is that going to pull away from him?
Man, the house is
But
just sitting there getting. Is he talking about? I bought it for 30. Why would I sell it for 30? Well, obviously, at one point it was rent ready because you had tenants. I mean, you
yeah,
said that it's uninhabitable. I mean, so if anything, it decreased value, it depreciated. Like he answered his own question with that.
yeah.
I gotta call this land, man. I hate land because.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person. Hi, I'm call assist by Google. Recording this call for the person you're trying to reach.
Oh,
Can you
geez.
say what you're calling about?
Mark, we spoke on Saturday.
One sec, checking with the person you called.
What the fuck? Not even ring.
Hi, I'm call assist by Google. Recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Can you say what you're calling about?
Mark, we spoke on Saturday.
One sec, checking with the person you called.
I don't know why it's not ringing. Hello? Hello? Let me try a different number.
Hi, I'm call assist by Google on a recorded line. The person you are trying to reach wanted me to check if this is urgent.
Kinda. When should I call back?
One sec, checking with the person you called.
I don't know what's up with this AI thing. It's not ringing. I don't. All right, William. Hey, William, when's a better time to call back? I don't know what the hell that was about. I'm just in there wasting time.
Your call has been forwarded to voice. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Barbara, it's Mark. Give me a call back and you get this. Evergreen Drive.
Some people just never change, man. This lady's still not looking to sell.
What happened?
No, it was this lady that I
Your call
spoke
has
to
been
like
forwarded
months
to
ago.
an
It's like an
automated
old
voice
ISP
messaging
lead,
system.
and I remember she was going on a contract, and they
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling,
went to title
I'll
and
see
everything.
if
There
this
was an
person
issue
is
at title, I
available.
guess, and
Mark.
now she said that she fixed it up and won't sell under anything less than what it's valued at. I was like, all right, lady, best of luck.
Line. sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to
Cary Drive South.
One 8 2 6 0. One 8 2. The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time.
Hello,
Hey, is Ken there?
it's me.
Hey, Ken, it's Mark Watts. I was calling to look like last weekend. You filled out a form on my website by selling that property over on Randolph Street. Just wanted to know if that
Oh
was still
yeah,
the
yeah,
case.
yeah. Okay. I filled out a few of them. I've been getting calls from everybody.
Well, don't worry, this is the last one.
I've heard that one before too.
Oh, damn. So I stole my line.
Yeah, man. You're in a real cutthroat world over there with this real estate crap. I can tell you that much.
That is true.
Uh,
All right.
everybody's trying to make $1 million off of one property, and they're talking a lot of smack, making a lot of promises they can't deliver.
What kind of promises were they making?
I mean, just numbers, closing dates, this, that, the other.
What were they?
One joker signed a contract with him, and on the 29th day of the 30th, we were supposed to close. They sent me a text message. Said, "Sorry, your property does not meet our criteria."
Oh my God.
So that introduced me to the world of wholesaling
Yep.
and told me what, and that's what 90% of the we buy houses guys are.
Mm-hmm.
I talk to them all day, every day. Half of them can't buy my doghouse. Nevertheless, buy the house and land that I have with. So, I mean, I've had so many people make me promises that, first of all, when you look up the house on the internet, you're going to see a picture that's over 6 years old, and it hasn't been updated in the records for the property haven't been updated in the last 4 years. So, you get these so-called investors that will say, "Well, we looked it up on the internet and we use this Fannie Mae program, and here's the best we can do." It's like, why are you even wasting my time? If you can look out the window of your office and you can see more in your car, and you can see the offer that you're offering somebody for their home and land, don't even make that call unless they're crackheads and they're really, really desperate. I mean, because other than that, that's just an insult.
Wait, what's going on? I'm a little lost.
Oh no, I just had one. Actually yesterday was a guy I talked to 2 or 3 weeks ago, and same thing. Wanted to say, "Well, we're the best guys in the business," and blah blah blah. And this is the last phone call you ever have to make. Blah blah blah. Send me pictures. I did. I didn't hear from him for two or 3 weeks now, and he finally called me up yesterday. I finally talked to underwriters, and here's what they can offer you.
Here we go with the underwriters.
Oh yeah, that's a crock. And as soon as he said it, I laughed. I said, "Why'd you even call me? Why did you even call me? You can't even buy a motorcycle for the amount of money you're talking." I said, "Never mind, man. Just lose my number." And the thing that kills me, I might as well tell you up front.
This is listed as 60.
So I'm not ignorant to the real estate game. I'm not ignorant to custom materials, timelines.
I think this is listed as innovation right now.
I get half these guys on the phone. I act like I'm stupid. And some of the things they tell me to try and beat me down on numbers are just atrocious. You live in a small town. We can't sell it. Well, that's because you don't have sales ability. It's not my problem. If you can't sell a house in a country that has a housing shortage, I think you might want to, get a new line of work. But anyway, that's them. Let's hear what you got.
Well, I definitely want to make sure I'm not like them other guys. One thing that automatically popped out to me, though, I know you said you signed something with somebody else at one point. You're listed on the market right now.
No, and I'm trying to get a hold of them people to take that crap off because I didn't have sign the contract with them. So I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Okay.
But either way, I'll get that taken care of. I mean, that's not. They're not pulling the paperwork anywhere, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right. So I do want to make sure that I'm not being anything like them other guys. So how exactly would you want this to play out in a perfect world?
Well, I mean, let's say we come to a number. All right, here's the don't say cash sales. Please don't say that, because every home seller sells their home on cash. When we go to the settlement table, I don't care if you got to take a mortgage out on the property or not. That's on your end. When we go to the settlement table, I'm going to get paid in full at one time. The same way as if you were walking up here with a satchel full of fucking money saying, "Here, I want to pay you cash for your house." It's the same exact thing. I'm going to get paid in cash either way I go. So that's another one of these gimmicks they use: cash sales. Oh, we'll pay all the realtor fees and all the closing costs, and that'll save you so much money. No, it won't. No, it won't, because the offers that most investors are offering you are lower than the amount you would get if you used a traditional realtor.
This is all true.
And I know it's true. It's 100% true. The only difference is, one, you're looking at timing and kind of fast sale versus sitting on the market, taking a chance, doing it that way. So, I'm one of them type people that the house is paid for. I don't have to sell it. I want to sell it because I gotta relocate. My grandmother's 99 years old, and they don't expect her to make it to 100. So, that's just what I'm saying. Just be straight up with me. Don't try to pull no bullshit like anybody else would on some of these other clowns. Just talk to me straight up like a person. I'm 60 years old, been around a long time, and I know how the game's played. So that's where I'm at. That's pretty much what I tell everybody. If the number's right and we can close in 30 days or less, then talk to me.
All right. Well, let's see if we can get this done, like you said, 30 days or less, if that's what you're looking for. Everything like that. The cash thing, like you said, it is all cash at the end of the day. That just more so means like you don't got to deal with appraisals and all the other stuff that comes with a mortgage.
I know exactly what it does.
You're familiar with the game. You're familiar with the game.
It entices the sale.
Yeah.
Hear the word cash, their guard goes down. They stop thinking about what it would be like if you had a traditional mortgage on it. It's going to be exactly the same thing, except one's just a little faster because you don't have to line up financing. Inspections still have to be made. Especially if if you're going through some counties require inspections when ownership changes.
Mm-hmm.
And so everything's the same. It just lowers people's guards when especially people that haven't been in the business I've been in business at all. They hear cash sale, they're assuming you're going to walk up their driveway with a briefcase full of cash and hand it to them. And they're going to sign over the deed and hand it to you. Now, most people don't know that you can't do that in the United States. Like, everybody thinks you can. There is no such thing as a cash sale in the United States. It's going to have to go to recording at some point in time. So that takes it out. Takes it out right there. Cash sale means nobody knows nothing about it. It's like you sell me your car and I hand you a wad of cash. The only way they're going to know I bought it is if I register it with the county or the state. Well, with real estate, you're going to do a title search. Oh, there you go.
Yep. All right. So, I mean, what's the price that you're looking to get for this?
50,000.
50,000. All right. Can you tell me a little bit about what you got going on and see if we can make it happen?
Yeah, hold on. I got a call for a second.
I think I should have asked about them other offers where they were coming in at, because I think I need this for dirt. It's like 600 square. I'm gonna drop the address.
So
It's like 600 square foot.
on 2 lots. The lot the house sits on is 0.44 of an acre, and the lot that comes with this purchase is 0.41 of an acre because it's attached to the 0.44. On the 0.41, there's already an existing septic tank. I don't know if it's good or not. It was there when I bought the property. They told me about it, and I never did anything with it. There used to be a house that sat on that lot. They tore it down, and so you got a spot there to do whatever you want with. As far as the house goes, it was built in 2 halves. The first half was built in like 1930, and the second half was added on in 1965. It's a small house. I don't know why they did it in 2 halves. I mean, 2 halves from the size of a closet. 624 square feet. It's got a new roof, new electric, new plumbing, new hot water heater, new toilet, new flooring, new paint in and out. Trim work done. $1,000 of the landscaping done to a lot. I have a huge tree removed next to the house that had a stump was almost 8 feet in diameter. Huge. Had a big limb that was right over top of the house. And if that limb would have fell on the house, it probably would have crushed it. So I didn't take any chances after the tree removed. Probably that alone was like almost $3,000.
Jeez.
I had to have it done. I mean, yeah, I had a house years ago in Southern Maryland, and we went to bed one night and woke up the next morning, and I had an 85-foot tall oak tree outside of my bedroom window, and it laid down overnight away from the house, and nobody heard a thing. So if you ever hear somebody ask if the tree falls in the forest and nobody's around to hear it, does it make a sound? No, it doesn't. It makes a sound wave, but it doesn't make a sound. We got up the next morning, and this huge oak tree, I mean, the root system on that were 12 feet in the air, was laid down in my back. If it would have fell the opposite direction, it would have killed me. It would have fell right on top of me. So, after that incident, I take caution with any tree that can potentially do harm.
All right. Now, like you said, it is a small house. Is it really 624 square feet?
Yeah. Yeah, and if you look it up, it says 528. Well, it can't be 528. The house is a 24 by 28.
Mm-hmm.
No. Wait, how big is it? Each side is 12. It's 24 by. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's 24 by 28. 24 by 26. Well, it's a small house. Whichever one equals up to 624. That's what it is.
Okay. All right. So, I did kind of glance over what you said earlier. And once again, you've had a lot of these conversations. So I mean, I do want to try to be different than everybody else. I do want to make sure that I can make a couple of dollars. You can get to whatever your destination would be and everything like that. I kind of glanced over. You said something was going on with your grandma.
Yeah.
What's going on there? So I can make sure I'm really being a solution for you here.
She's 99 years old, and they don't expect her to make it to 100.
Oh, jeez. Where's she at? Is she local or
No, she's up in Mardella Springs, Maryland.
back where I'm guessing you're from, since you mentioned
Yeah.
Maryland earlier?
Yeah.
And then I mean, this is your grandmom and everything like that. Or is it like you need to be up there to take care of her, or is it just you want to be there to support her?
I just want to, I mean, I don't need to be there to take care of her. It's my grandmother. I want to move back home to be in the area to spend as much time with her as I can before she, checks out.
Okay. All right. And if I want to get you up there 30 days, like you said, if you weren't able to, though, I mean, I guess what happens?
Well, I mean, bottom line, there's nothing really stopping me. I own the property. It's paid for free and clear. I can just lock the doors and leave for that matter. Like, why do that when I could use the money? I'm not a wealthy person. I'm a disabled veteran. I'm still fighting from a disability. So that's the only reason I'm selling the house is so I can have enough money to live until I get all that straight and to get up there and see my grandmother.
Okay. And how much is that?
What's that?
The money that you need to live and everything like that.
I'm just gonna make it on what I can get for the house.
Okay.
So I said 50,000. That's what I got in the house. I'm trying to break even.
Okay. All right. So you're trying to break even. You got 50 into it and everything like that. I do want to. I don't want you to have to lose money or anything like that. But just being honest with you, I mean, you've been through this numerous times at this point. People falling out of contract on the 29th day and all this other stuff. Why do you think that is?
Because of your old American greed. That's all. That's all there is to it. A real investor would take a look at what I got and say, well, damn, he's got a whole nother lot over here. We can build whatever we want to on that, triple our money. But no, when you're dealing with wholesalers, they're just looking at paper and numbers. They're not real investors. They use the term investor far too lightly these days. Real investors have a stake in the game. Most of the people in the real estate world today, they want to do this based on the call and sheets, no money down course. Like that guy just blew a lot of smoke up people's ass. You're not going to find people in everyday world that's just willing to sign over their home to you for a monthly payment. But I mean, you might find one or two cases, but not like this guy wanted people to believe, and then that's what you got.
This guy's trying to get me canceled. I don't even know who he's talking about. He's trying to get me canceled.
Now, 20 people. Everybody asked me the same questions in the exact same order.
All right. So you've dealt with this for years. You've dealt with people trying to sell or finance your house and stuff like that. Are you ready to really get this done now?
Oh yeah, I mean that's the thing. They've asked me the same question. I say, yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
And then you run into like the crap with this other joke, which I'll have to take care of. I'm not worried about him.
All right. So here's what I can do for you. I want to help you get to your grandmom, everything like that. You don't need the money from this in order to go do the other thing. And you've heard this before, but I'm still going to say it anyway. I can get this done for you in 30 days. The way that I'm different than everybody else is because I'll just be honest with you, this is not one that I want to take on. It's too small. There's just a lot of things that I personally wouldn't want to. If I wholesale this for you, the difference between me and them is I have a process that I stick to, and I can get this done for you in 30 days or less. So how the process would work, we come to an agreement on numbers. I'll send you over an agreement. I don't need to lock you up for, I don't know how long they had it. I don't need to lock you up for crazy long. We go over it together, make sure you understand it. Once it's signed, I go out. We come check out the property, verify it is what you said it was. As long as it is, we're going to get title open. You're familiar with the whole process. They're going to do their stuff in the background. long as those two things come back clear, we're good on that front. At the same time, what I can do is I can push these out to the local buyers so that you don't have to have these conversations. I can go get their top dollar. I can bring you feedback. I don't know about daily because I is a little bit busy right now, but no more than every 3 days you should have some feedback. Hey, we had this person who wants to come walk it. This person's offer came in here. This like everything like that. Every 3 days, we'll know exactly where everybody's coming in at. And at that point, you can say, all right, let's get this done, or that's too low and it's not something that I would be willing to take. With
Well,
that,
I mean, yeah, my number is my number. I mean, I told you that's what I'm looking to get for it because that's what I got, and I got the receipts to prove everything. So, if anybody, well, here's another thing that people don't understand, or they do understand and they think I'm stupid. All right, I've already done the work that anybody else is going to have to do. So that's why it's unnecessary to try and talk to me or tell
he's a
me,
damn lie.
going to cost this, going to cost that, and I have to do this and I have to do that just to beat me down on numbers. Because no, you don't. I'm the one that put a brand new roof on here. Roof's only 3 years old. Everything's been done within the last 3 years. So it's practically new. I mean, as far as all the work I've done. So, anybody that was going to come in here and buy the property is not going to have to put a new roof on the place. They're not going to have to put new flooring in. They're not going to have it painted. They're not going to have anything done with the plumbing or the electric. I've already done all that.
I hear you.
So when I talk to people, they seem to conveniently forget that. I had to pay to have that done too.
Mm-hmm.
They want to use that excuse to me. Well, we had to pay somebody to come down there and do this. Well, no, you don't, because I already did it.
I hear you. And once again, that's one of the benefits of working with me. I'm going to go vet these buyers out. I have legitimate relationships built up already. These are people that I know they're not going to BS me compared to everything that you're talking about. With that being said, though, I mean, you've already had bad experiences. You're still filling out forms and everything like that. If you got a bad taste in your mouth, what stopped you from just listing it on the market?
Well, I had a realtor come in here because part of what needs to be done to it that I didn't get a chance to do was put a mini split in because once I moved down here and started on the house, I almost lost my foot on the job, and it kind of stopped me in my tracks.
Mike, you got any clue where I would need this?
I couldn't move forward.
It's so damn small. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
So that's another reason why I decided to go to the investor.
You can unmute. I got my earbud in.
I mean, that one comp I put in there, I mean, I see ARV high 100s, maybe 200 max, but I want to go high 100s.
Like I said, I'm a disabled vet, man. I'm on fixed income.
You don't think so?
I just didn't anticipate some things costing as much as they did when I took it over. And the mini split was one of them. I thought it would be a little bit more affordable, but it was higher than I thought. About $3,000 higher than I thought.
They won't list your house just because of a mini split?
Oh yeah, because they want the work done.
Okay. All right, and it's not an option for I know you're on a fixed income and everything like that. It's not an option to get that last couple of dollars so you can go just stick it on the open market?
No, I just don't have it, dude. I just don't have it.
But you still want to make sure that you can get up there and see your grandmom and everything like that.
Yeah, that's why I'm just trying to break even. I'm not trying to. If I was going to sit here and come out of pocket another $5 or $10 grand, then it would be on the market, and I'd be asking top dollar. At top dollar right now, it's somewhere around $1.25 just for the house and one lot. That's not good in the other lot. So that's what I would do if I were in a better position.
Yeah.
But since I'm in the position I'm in, I'm just looking to get out of it what I got in it and cash out and go home.
And at the end of the day, the most important thing for you in this is to get up to your grandmom and be able to live, right?
Oh yeah.
So would it be worth it to have to stay here and not be able to do all that for those couple extra dollars, or would it be worth, just taking a small pay cut so that you can get up there successfully and everything like that?
No, No, because it's 5 hours away. It's not 10 states away. And like I said, if push comes to shove, I'll just lock the door and leave. I don't want to do that, but I'm getting to be an old man. I don't feel like messing around with a bunch of contention. And I'm stubborn and hard headed. I know it, so you don't have to bother telling me. And when I get my mind set, my mind is set. It's just what it is. I'm selling the house. If somebody wants it, they better talk to me. If they don't want it, that's fine. I'll let it sit. But that don't mean I'm going to lower my price, because it still costs me the same amount of money to get done what's been done on the house. You understand what I'm talking about?
I hear you. The thing is, I do want to make sure that it's a win-win situation for everybody. And I mean, I'm just not sure that, well, I mean, the market's pretty much already told you that it may not be worth the 50 that you're looking to get for it. They've had that listed on the market for 15 days. I don't know what's going on with those guys, but I mean,
I don't know either. Like I said, I got to call them and tell them to take it off. I've already called twice and left a message on the machine, but I haven't been able to get anybody on the phone.
Yeah, I mean, and not only that, you said your mind's already made up. You're hard headed. You want to sell it and get up to Maryland. So how's all that gonna work?
It's gonna work. Trust me. I've had 3 offers of $50,000 from place. The only reason I didn't close was because at the time things got blown up on my end, where I couldn't.
It's the damn price.
By the time I went back to the last offer I had, the lady had moved on, and I understand that. So I mean, I know, it's a numbers game.
And what about the other two offers?
Sales are a numbers game, dude. They really are. I don't care if you're selling a widget. Not everybody wants a widget. Not everybody knows what a widget is. But there is somebody out there that wants one. So you just got, as I said, I was a multi-million-dollar salesman in the building industry. Right? I sold a lady an $11,000 front door. Let this sink in. It wasn't a mansion. It's just a regular 2-story, 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. It's just $11,000 front door. So the whole thing with sales and what can be done, it's all in your ability or the ability of the people you're hiring to sell the product. I mean, and that's just the truth.
So what stopped you from selling this then? So what stopped you from selling this then?
Who says anything stopped?
I mean, you said you had 3 offers come in at 50. One person backed out. What happened with the other 2?
My timing, things on my end blew up. And the last thing was a lady from Northern Virginia. She, had no problem with 50,000. She knows what's coming down here. Everybody knows what's coming. Virginia's got more data centers than any state in the union. So they're not stopping.
All right. So, I mean, let's see here. Yeah, all right. So I buy it off of you for 50. What do I have to put into it? Are these pictures on Zillow, are they accurate? Maybe I should ask you that first.
I told you the pictures you're going to see on Zillow are like 6 years, they're over 6 years old.
How did they get them?
I have no idea.
These people are crazy. Which I'm sure you already know at this point, that these people are crazy.
There's 2 sets of pictures that are on Zillow. One is the house looks blue, light blue to white. And then the most recent one's the house.
I think I'm wasting my time right now.
So I don't know what pictures you're looking at.
I'm looking at the brown house.
Okay, that's with all the work I've done so far.
Okay. All right.
Because the house was just painted inside now.
Okay. So how much more money do I have to put in there for the mini split and the little odds and ends I see?
Well, it depends on how you plan on doing it, you see.
To get that top dollar you mentioned.
Okay, well, again, a lot of it's logistics on your end. And here's why. If you had your own crew when you were sending your own people down here to do it, it's not going to cost you nowhere near as much as if you hire 3 independent contractors to come in, one to do the mini split, one to do this, and one to do that. I mean, so it really depends on how you plan on tackling it. You know, if you got a couple guys that work for you and you can send them down and do the work, it probably wouldn't cost you much more than the 85 I was talking about with the mini split. I mean, the most thing you have to do is update the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you're installing yourself, you know, that's where most of the work is in kitchen work, is the labor. And otherwise, buy all the new BS that they're.
Yeah, I don't think that most people that have online forms and stuff like that, like me, are going to have a crew. Most of us are going to get GCs or something like that. So how much do you think if...
So, like I said, the lady in Northern Virginia, she had her own people. And she was going to send her own people down to do the job. So that's why, you know, it depends on who I'm talking to and, you know, how prepared you are to do what you're trying to do. If you're just trying to push paper, then no, I don't expect you to have a crew. But if you're a true investor, sure, I would expect every investor to have a crew.
Okay.
Absolutely right, because you're going to make that much more money out of it.
I mean, that's just more... That's besides the point. All right. How much do I have to put into it, assuming that I have to get a GC in there, because that's my intentions?
I don't know, dude. I mean, 20,000.
All right. So I buy it off you for 50. I put 20 into it. I sell it for how much, you said?
Oh, you can get $1.25.
All right.
House right across the street from me sold 2 years ago. Well, it's been longer than 2 years ago. But it was right across the street from me on a third of an acre lot for 149,000. So it had less land. It was a bigger house. It was a big house. But it had less land. And I'm saying, what the realtor told me, that if it was in top speed with mini split put in, blah, 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 $1.25.
Do you or maybe the realtor gave you some newer comps, just because 2 years ago and now are two very different markets?
No, that was, I talked to him probably, I don't know, it's probably like a year ago that I talked to him.
Yeah, those are just, I'll just be honest with you, different markets. Like I'm looking at this one that's listed 308 Randolph is listed for 103 and it's got 1,600 square foot, which is...
It is a house that is built around a camper. You can see the end of the camper sticking out in the front. And it's 103,000 on a third of an acre lot. If it's even a third of an acre. So okay, if you want to compare me to a camper, you know, go ahead. But it's still 100. It's still 100 grand. But now we're looking at 70. We were talking about with you, and if you sold it for 100, you make 30 grand. But again, in today's world, I know everybody wants to make $1 million off every property, and that's just not going to happen.
No, not $1 million, but I still got business expenses and everything like that I have to account for. So that's when it all starts dwindling away.
I understand that, but you know, I also understand that the business expenses of somebody that doesn't have any stake in the game is minimal compared to somebody that does.
What do you mean by that?
What actual expenses are you going to have in the game other than marketing the property? You're not going to come out of pocket with nothing except for the purchase price.
Whether I buy it or I send it off to somebody else. If I buy it myself, I got to pay for permits. I got to pay to cut the grass. I got to pay for utilities. I got to pay taxes. I got to pay closing costs twice, everything like that. If I wholesale it, then I have to account for those for whoever I sell it to so that they aren't getting screwed over in the transaction. And then I also expect to make not a killing, but I want to make a couple of dollars for all the time, effort, and energy of finding a buyer and TCing it and getting it to the closing table.
Well, I understand that, but now if you were an investor that was coming down here, like I said, and looked at it and said, well, we can build something over here on this lot and trouble our money, and you were actually putting materials on the job.
I'm about to hang up with this guy.
And starting new construction and all that kind of stuff. That's a stake in the game that you would be, you know, You'd be
I didn't even know where you needed it.
than you would just flip the paper. Guaranteed. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I mean, you know, like I said, that's just where I'm at. That's what I got in it. And that's all I can say.
How big is that other lot?
It's a 0.41 of an acre. So you put them both together and they're listed as 0.85 of 301 Randolph. The address to the other lot was like 306 Park Street or some shit. I'm not sure. There's never a house on it as long as I've had it. Literally, I bought at the house store down.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't want to be like all these others guys, but if I were to give it a shot at 50, I go get feedback and everybody else comes back lower, then what happens?
Maybe try selling it with just different sales techniques.
No, my team's A1. I promise you that.
Okay, well then you shouldn't have any problems. Because I was an A1 salesman.
Yeah, I mean, I still need to make sure that it's not a win-win-lose or a win-lose situation. If I screw over my buyer, these are people that I already have relationships with. You know, how am I supposed to be able to get them to buy something else?
How would you be screwing over anybody?
If I give somebody a bad deal and they end up losing money on it or putting months of effort into it to break even, is that something you would do?
Well, have you ever talked to an investor that had such a pessimistic look on something they weren't sure about? That's I detect that you're not sure about it, and you're, you know, right now, I understand where you're coming from. I don't want to lose my buyers any money, blah 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 blah. Well, that's fine. I mean, I can understand that, but the price that you sell something for, I mean, I've heard it all. That's what the market will bear. What does that even mean?
The house is only worth whatever somebody's willing to pay for it.
Exactly. So if you need to get more money for it, maybe you should consider talking to different buyers. I mean, like I said, I sold a lady an $11,000 front door. Just think about that for a minute. You didn't have to have that.
But
You
that
didn't have to buy it at all. But the wife wanted it.
I hear you. So that's what I'm saying. I go talk to all the buyers in the city, and if all of the buyers in the city come back and say we think that ARV isn't 125 or isn't 100, we think it's 85, and because of that we need to be here, then what happens?
Then maybe you should take it to them first. That way nobody gets screwed over. Because if it's, you know, like I said, I'm not going to lose money so somebody else can fatten their wallet. I'm just not going to do it. I mean, that's stupid.
So you're not willing to lose
Hi.
money to get to your
I'm a
grandma?
call assistant recording this call for
No,
the person
no,
you're
I'm
trying
not.
to reach.
I'll get to my grandma.
Please say who you are.
All right, I think that you're well taken care of then.
Yeah, I mean, just doesn't make sense, dude. You know, I'm talking $50,000 for a house and 2 lots. Look out your window. How much did you pay for your car? Think about it. Most people will pay more than 50 grand for a car in today's world.
I mean, I bought houses for literal couple $1,000s. I just closed on one in Ohio for 12,000.
Okay, and that's great. Maybe people were desperate enough to sell it that.
Wasn't a desperate thing. It was hey, listen, this is where the numbers need to be at because I can sell it for this if I put this into it. But like you said, you're gonna get to your grandma one way or another, and I totally understand that. But if I'm gonna go out and put tens of hours of effort in this to try to get you that dollar, and you're saying I want it to be a win-lose, then I think that your best bet may be to list this, or well, actually, listing's not an
Well, I
option.
don't want it to be a win-lose. I didn't say that. You're assuming it's going to be a loss. I never said I wanted anybody to lose any money. What I said, and I'm still saying, I see opportunity in this property. You guys have not seen anything but pictures on the internet. And where are you calling me from?
New Jersey, but I'm nationwide.
New Jersey. East 3rd and 33rd Street. Okay. So let me tell you something about New Jersey compared to Southern Virginia.
I'm nationwide. I do it all 50 states.
I'm just telling you about the state, dude. Your property taxes for the year, they quintuple mine.
I'm about to hang up on this guy.
I mean, if you're looking at doing real estate in Virginia with the same tactics and the same numbers that you're doing in New Jersey, you're not going to do much, because things down here are so much cheaper. Things in this area, the reason there hasn't been a lot of sales is because people own their stuff, just like me. It's paid for. So we're not selling. Most people aren't selling. That's why there's not a lot of sales down here. And there are a few properties listed. The one that's 103,000, no. I knew that was listed high. I mean, if you pull up in the driveway, you can see the end of the camper sticking out of the damn thing.
Oh, my waste of 38 minutes, 27 seconds. What am I doing in my life?
Didn't want her son to sell it, so her son priced it high so that it wouldn't sell.
All right, I hear you. But with that being,
It's all good, dude.
like I said, I can get this done for you, Ken. But the 50,000, I think that's why you're not getting the traction that you're looking for. I think it's the price.
Like I said, you obviously haven't heard anything I said. I've just had 3 people call me about 50,000. I turned them down because things weren't right on my end.
I think you should call them back and sell them like you sold that woman your $11,000 door. I think that's what should happen here.
You know, that I'm actually thinking about calling 2 of them back, but right now I'm just chilling. I mean, I really am. I've heard every story.
That I think that's the problem as well there, Ken, that you're chilling. I need to go help somebody. Somebody needs my help today. So I think I'm going to go try to find that person.
All right, man. You do it.
All right, bye-bye.
See ya.
God damn. Oh my God, I should have got off the call 10 minutes in.
I didn't quite understand. Like, what was he asking? He was asking for 50.
Yeah, it's not selling at 50, and somebody has it listed as 60 right now. I'm not gonna sit here.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, so my prop stream really wasn't helping me out with this one, so that's why I was having trouble comping it for you. But I would go with the conservative ARV for sure of like 140, 130. And at 50,
he
obviously.
said 2 years ago that it sold, or that stuff was selling for that price. I'm thinking right now it sells for 100.
100.
That's what I'm thinking.
And where you basing that off of?
I mean, I see the one tax sell. Even that was 1,000 square foot. One of the only ones on Patrick Henry Highway. And that's still 1,000 square feet. That sold for 108. So even 100 is probably. Really it probably sells for like 85. But let's just say 100,000. You got to put
which you got the address for that one?
5695 Patrick Henry Highway. I'm 5 miles out, and I have my square footage set up to 1,200 max. This is where is this? Matter of fact, that's not even a comp because that thing's got.
Because Virginia is, mind you, I'm in Virginia, but I'm in the capital of Virginia. He in Southern Virginia near like Lynchburg. Like I don't really know like what's going on down there, but I would think that you can get more than 100 for 2-1. I would think
600 square foot though, and
it
still needs work.
It's a small house.
Like that Patrick Henry Highway sold for 108. It's got 6 acres, and it's 20 years newer, and it's 400 square foot bigger, 500 square foot bigger.
Oh man, I can't even find that one.
What's your distance?
5 miles. Oh, there it
It's
goes. My prop stream
1.9.
doesn't. Why is it doing that though? What's up with my prop stream?
I stay
When my square footage, when I make my minimum, nothing populates. Why is it doing that?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I set mine at 1200 max and it popped up
Yeah,
though.
that's why
But
I was having so much trouble. Why is it doing that?
if that sold for 108, I can't see this possibly selling for more than like 85. 85 times 0.88, that puts you at
My answer is
74.
that this one is for sale by owner for 174.
What, that Patrick Henry Highway?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Am I looking at the wrong one?
There
Yeah.
is two of them, 5695.
Yeah. 2-1. It says it's for
Oh,
sale
so
by
maybe
owner
that was a flip.
for 174. And this one, I mean, yeah, you're right. It does have 6 acres and it is bigger. So, I mean, I guess that will put still the ARV in the early hundreds for. I mean, 6 acres is a lot of land. That's a lot of land that comes with this house.
I can't see it selling for 100K max.
Yeah.
So say 100,000 times 0.88, that puts you at 88. I don't know why I just did times 0.88 instead of 88. Minus 20. Buyer's going to want to make 25. I want to make 10K minimum. That puts you at 33.
Yeah. I mean, that's not crazy. He wants 50, you at 33. I mean, it's not ridiculous.
He said that's what I hear you, but even when I said we might have to come back lower, he's like, nah.
What he said, he been through this rodeo a couple times, and the other people couldn't close, and his reasoning was because, you know what I always say to, you should have bought one of his. You know what I always say? I always ask the question like, when do investors turn down profit? I've never met an investor who turns down profit. Therefore, at your price, if your price was profitable to an in cash buyer, it would have been bought. I mean, that's my thing. Like, they say, well, I don't want to sell it because you're trying to make $1 million off me. Man, if an investor could make $35,000 or $40,000, he would have took it. He didn't feel like he could make that, therefore he couldn't commit. I just don't get the logic behind sellers who say that. Investors don't leave any money on the table. If it was a decent asking price, it would have been sold.
Yeah, he's a serial bullshitter too. I can because he's sitting there saying, "Oh, it didn't sell because they can't sell." And that's when he went to that bullshit ass. Oh, I sell $11,000 doors to people, to normal homeowners, and yada 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 yada.
Yeah.
Well, you're talking about selling $11,000 doors, and you've been trying to sell your house for I don't even know how long. I didn't ask that question, and it's still not sold.
Yeah, that's in rural Virginia.
What are we really talking about here?
I mean, at first I thought you misspelled Phoenix. I was going too fast. I tried to go to Arizona, and then I seen Phoenix, Virginia. I said, "What is that?" I had to put that into my. It's like an hour, and it's like 2 hours away from me. And that's rural. That's yeah. But he
get that lead from.
I guess because I do this. A lot of people don't. Most people don't. The pictures online are very outdated. I mean, obviously it doesn't look broken apart. It's just outdated, like cosmetic stuff. So I'm wondering, he said in a phone call that he made some updates, like those pictures are 6 years old. That's why I
this is the update. That's what he said. He said if it was the light blue, that's the old. This is its current state, he said.
What on
Which still mean on Zillow?
Let me see.
Yeah, I agree with Omar. We about to just start selling doors.
Yeah, $11,000 for it. Was he selling Narnia doors or something, right? Let me see.
Yeah, he said these are the updated. So you can see in the bathroom, you got exposed plumbing, flooring.
The ones on Zillow are updated.
Yeah, flooring's beat up. He's talking about it doesn't need painted, and now look at the damn bathroom. That whole bathroom needs to get ripped out. Fucking keyless
Deals like
light.
this. Deals like
Pyro,
this.
if you're watching, I failed you. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just saying, deals like this sometimes give me a headache.
Let's see here.
I might wrap this one up for the day, but I gotta make a lot more calls tomorrow.
Oh shoot, my Ohio seller called me in the middle of that. I forgot. Hey, I'm in New Jersey. I'll be home on Monday. Or I'll be at the house Monday till Thursday next week. If you want to send someone, I'll be doing landscaping and a few other things around the house. Let me get this guy a call real quick. If you gotta jump off, you gotta jump off. I'm gonna stay on for like another hour.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey Abe, how you doing?
What's up? Who's this?
It's Mark.
Oh, my bad, man. I don't have the phone with me. I got the Bluetooth.
Oh,
I couldn't see who was calling me. I recognize your voice, yeah. Okay, what's going on, Mark?
hey, yeah, I just
How you
missed your call. I wanted to give you a call back. Honestly, I'm happy to hear from you because the last person I just talked to just wasted 45 minutes of my time talking about how
real?
he has the best house in all of Virginia. Even though it needs 20K in work and
Hey.
but what's going on,
Yeah.
man? How you doing?
No, listen, yeah, I'm doing all right. I got a cousin that I have to stop by in Jersey. He's got a heart operation, surgery. So I have to stop by there, to I did zero personal issues, but Monday I'm gonna stay up there until Thursday. So if you have somebody available, to go up there, I'm gonna be working, like working on the house, around the house, cleaning, inside or outside. I'm gonna be mopping the inside, picking up, a lot of tools just in case, because either or, if you don't end up buying it, I'm gonna end up taking it off the market, and fix it. If you don't buy it, that's gonna be my decision, because I got some other people calling me, but honestly, it's just, it is what it is. But if you don't end up buying it, it is okay too. I'm gonna end up taking it off. I got too many people calling me, driving me nuts, my friend.
No, we're gonna get this done.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I like I said before, I can't do anything until I get pictures and we can get in there and everything like that.
No, I get you those pictures for sure, 100% on Monday, and I'm not in no rush, like right now, because I have to take care, some certain things, with my mother, myself, go pay a visit to a friend of mine, and also, it's a family member too. Like I said, he just had surgery, and then I'm heading to back to the house to Ohio, and I got to do a landscape because right now it's been raining a couple of days, so the guy that I got up there taking care of business, you haven't been able to do it yet due to the rain here and there. He stays off, he can't do it because it rained couple times. So I told him not to worry about it. You know what I mean? If you don't do it by the time I get there, I'll do it myself. The landscaping, I'm talking about the grass. So and I gotta pick up a bunch of tools, that I got there. And I'm gonna start sweeping and mopping. So when I take the picture, you're gonna see the house nice and much better, in better condition, nice and clean. And so I don't want to take pictures, with the house all tools everywhere. I want you to see it nice and the way that the house looks inside, in pretty good shape, you know what I mean?
I hear you, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. We buy we buy whatever you got going on in there, which is really just tools. I promise you, I've seen a million times worse. So that's not too crucial. But I do want to try to get pictures and everything like that. Are you sure there's nobody that might be able to just run over there, snap some pictures? real quick and stuff like that?
No. I can't have nobody up there yet because I have the keys. I haven't been in the house in a couple of days, so I have the keys. I don't allow nobody to go to my inside the house. I'm talking about. I'm the only one with the keys. Outside, I have a couple of people just maintaining, the grass, this and that. That's about it, But other than, the inside, I got like I said, I got a lot of tools there worth a lot of money. So, in my basement too. So I don't allow just anyone to go to the house.
Okay.
But I'll give you my word at Monday. I will be there by Monday evening. I will take some pictures by Monday. By Monday, by the time I make it here, at the end of the night, you got video if you want. I try to take it, like a couple videos, record. If you want, if that makes you feel better, or picture, whatever you want, I'll be there. You told me what you need. I'll take picture for whatever it is you want, whatever areas you want. I'm more than happy to send them to you, and then you can decide from there. Let me know what's up, okay?
Alrighty.
Other than that, yeah, we're still good, man. I'm not worried about. I haven't do anything with anybody else. Like I said, I kept my words. Not worry about it. If you don't, like I said, if you don't end up making a deal, it is okay too. If we do, then I'm still, gonna go. I'm gonna go with it. Just you. But if not, honestly, I'm gonna back up, and then what I'm gonna do is gonna fix it. I was able to pay some of my, I got a little change, little money. I was able to pay some of my credit cards, so I'm more, I'm more okay with the credit, with the credit card, with the credit. So, but either or, if I paid it off, I'll be more happy because I'm gonna have a little more money in my pocket now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's make sure we get this to the closing table for you and everything like that. So Monday you'll be good with the pictures and everything like that. Is there anything that I might be able to help you out with, you and your mom, or?
For now, man, it's not, honestly, it's not ain't much you can do about it, man. It's financial, If you sell the house, that's why I'm going to take care of business. I got to take care of my mother. Some certain things I got to take care. Personal, take my mother somewhere, away and pay for some certain things in my mother.
Mike, if you're on a call, this isn't like I see somebody already have under contract. If you want to take over,
just work some extra hours in my job. I just got a raise in my job, and just work extra hours and be able to catch up to. But you will be a big help if we end up sending you, the house to you, because I'll be able to accomplish those things for my mother too. Yeah. Other than that, no. Just I don't know what to tell you. It's just I'm going through some little small things with my family, and it's ain't much you can do because it's physical. My mother's a little bit sick, and my cousin he needs an organ. He needs an organ. It's an organ. So he got a bunch of, he's diabetic, so he got a bunch of, issues, medical issues. He's probably at the last stage. If you don't get that organ, it's going to be, God knows what's going to happen. So he's got the operation, yeah, man. Not easy to process all that. But yeah, my mother's having some little issues myself, that I'm working on, medical and mental issues, that I have to keep the eyes very close. That was already up there, 80 years old. So, yeah, but it's life, man. It is life. Gotta deal with it. Do the best of my ability to be there for my mom and my family, and just keep on moving forward because that's still have me, and my kids. Yeah, and my grandkids too.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's make sure we can get this closed for you then, so you can help them out and everything like that. So I'll reach out to you Monday then. Like you said, hopefully you have pictures for me by then. We can really get this going for you. Get all that rest of that credit card debt paid off.
Yeah, reach out evening, Monday evening, because it's going to take me from Jersey to get there like 6 hours, probably where I am, 6 hours, between 4 to 6 hours, depends on the traffic.
Yeah, I hear you. That's right what I was thinking. It's whenever I make that drive. But yeah, okay. I'll reach out to you Monday then, and like I said, we'll get this done for you.
We get it done on Monday. I'll make sure that you get those pictures on Monday for sure. I give you one word, 100%.
All right, Abe. I'll talk to you shortly.
Take care, Mark. Thanks.
You as well. Bye bye. I need to book a flight. As soon as this challenge is over, I'm trying to go somewhere. Where are you trying to go? Sri Lanka?
Oh shit. Hold on.
Where? What happened?
Talking to me?
Can you hear me? Yeah.
You talking to me, Jamil?
I'm off the phone with that guy.
Oh, I thought you was talking to the guy.
I'm trying to figure out where we're going after this challenge because I'm gonna need something.
I thought you was talking to the guy still. That's why I was stuck. No, man, I'm gonna go to Sri Lanka, man. No, oh man, I don't know, man. I need to, what I really want to do, man. I really want to go full time with wholesaling, man. I just think for me is I could be so much better at phone calls. I just have so much more time to perfect my craft, and I think it's feasible. I think it's possible, and I like doing this after work with you guys for a couple of hours before I got to go do something else. But I can only imagine if I did this for like 8 hours a day, submitted call reviews, didn't miss an implementation call, meetings with Joey. Like, I just don't really have the time, but I just know how much better I could be, because I'm decent, but I just feel it, man. I just know. But I'm just chatting now. But I was gonna say, what I really want to be? I wanna be like a nationwide hoteler. Like Corey said the same thing. I want to be a nationwide hoteler. Like, is that a thing? Like, can I just be the guy that, like, somebody calls and I just fly to wherever it's at? And like,
you never gotta fly. Claude does it.
Claude does it?
Yeah, that's who I sold my main deal to.
That's what's up. Yeah. How much money do you think you need to have? Because obviously most people take out loans anyway. But like,
75% they'll loan 75%. So you need 25% down. And you still got to make the monthly interest payments and stuff like that.
Yeah. A hotel normally takes how long for like each deal, would you say?
That's market specific. If we're talking about stuff, when you hotel or novate or anything like that, you're always going to price it aggressive, but it could still be 30 days in some markets. It could be 90. It could be more than that. I would definitely pick Claude's brain about it if that's something you really want to do.
Yeah, it's something I really want to do. I thought about it extensively. I was just trying to save up enough money to where I can have, like, of course, the down payment for the loan and everything can go smooth. But I just want to be the guy somebody calls, say, hey, I got a hotel in Oregon. I just fly.
I got one in Maine if you want to buy it.
In Maine?
Or no, not Maine. Montana. I locked up yesterday. You want it?
I'm not trying to get run over by no bison, Jamil. We can actually, if it's really if you're serious, I actually look at it though, because like I'm actually like dead serious. Like, I'm actually really trying to do a nationwide hoteler, and then I can just really just sleep in whatever bed they got over there and do wholesaling from there, and then on to my next location.
Yeah. I'm still waiting on pictures. I meant to call the dude earlier and I didn't, so I'm gonna give him a call tomorrow.
You said Claude does it? Claude, gotta figure out who that is.
Borean, maybe? He's the Canadian dude.
Claude, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him about that.
Not only that, he's got the like buyer collective thing going on. So if you really want to, you could probably like partner in on him, because that's like almost fund it. You could probably partner in with them and then just do that a couple times so you really get the steps understood before you go and take one on all by yourself. But yeah, reach out to him.
Hit him up tonight and see what he's talking about. Cause I mean, obviously we all got plans of pursuing this full time. I mean, is the comfortability level for you just money, or is it like when would you feel comfortable enough to say, you know what, I'm going all in on this?
I'll quit tomorrow. I don't care. I hate that damn job. But I made a bet with one of my mentors because the goal is to buy and hold. I made a bet with one of my mentors. I lost the bet, so I'm stuck in my W-2 until November, 2027 at the latest. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Do you view it more
So
as a leap of faith type thing, or do you just view it as like
I believe in myself. I'm gonna make some shit shake.
That's
no
how I
matter
feel, bro.
what.
That's how I feel, man. Especially if I get to actually educate myself, watch all the videos, and put myself in vulnerable positions on the implementation calls and stuff. Man, I genuinely don't be feeling like I have time, man.
Yeah, I'm subscribed like a motherfucker. I'm you can hear it. My numbers, I can't do math in my head. It's like I can't do it. But I completely agree with Tori as well. Like, you see my YouTube name, that's my YouTube name for a reason. When I just was like, oh, after this, I'm trying to book a flight. Where you trying to go, Sri Lanka? Like, that's literally how it's gonna be. It's gonna be like that's why I do everything on my cell phone. I comp, underwrite, send contracts, dial, everything like that, so that I know I could just go wherever. And as long as I got a cell signal, I'm good. I don't gotta worry about no laptop and tablets and
Yeah.
charging banks and all that. It's like I get me my phone. I got a little I forget what it is, but one of them power banks that's the same size as my phone but a little bit thicker. I'm good. It's good for like 4 charges.
Yeah. Nah, phone is definitely decent. It's just because I call on my lunch breaks sometimes, and I don't know. I have a hard time I don't know. It's just way easier on the computer for me. But I have done it on my phone as well.
I'm sure it is.
Man, so what's like your end goal? I'm chatting. I don't know if you gonna make some more calls or not, but
I'm doing both as we speak. End goal, 30 doors by 30. That cash flow 200 a pop net. If that's the case, I got 6K a month. I'm a very, very simple person. I don't require much. I'm chilling off of that. So I do that, and then I start doing some seller finance deals as well because I got aspirations of.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
We on the internet, so I'm not gonna go too deep into it. But there's been specific groups that have been held back from building generational wealth. So I got aspirations of helping out with. And other than that, yeah, I'm good. I'll be living out of a backpack till I'm like 35, and then go buy 40 acres in Alaska, get eaten by a bear or some shit. I don't know.
Hey man, outside of the 100 days, 100K though, I think we definitely can push each other and make calls.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
You're good. I got my earbud in, remember?
Please record your message. When you have finished recording,
Yeah, we definitely gonna push each other, bro. We gonna be successful. We got no other choice. I gotta head back inside, but yeah, I think we're gonna be just fine, man. But I'll be on tomorrow though.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Corey, are you a TU member, or did you come from one of my outside hosts? Are you from SJ Ria or something like that? Come on, Toya, pick up.
your call has been.
Hey, Toya, how you doing? Toya, can you hear me? Toya, can you hear me? Toya, can you hear me? Toya, are you there? Toya. I don't even know if she still owns his house. She filed for bankruptcy, maybe. I don't know.
Your call has been forwarded to
Come on,
voicemail.
Toya.
The person.
I don't even have my music playing. That's like a-
To
Wait for a
voicemail.
second so I could go to
Person
the
you're trying
bathroom,
to
but
reach.
I'll be good. I'm only staying on for like another 45 minutes. I appreciate it, Tori. You want to jump on, make some dials? I'll drop the StreamYard link. Let's see here. Colleen.
Hi. If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Mark, I'm buying your house.
Thanks, Mark. Please stay on the line.
Come on, Colleen.
I'm sorry, this person is not available.
Yes, she is.
Hi. If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Mark, I'm buying your house.
Thanks, Mark. Please stay on the line.
Come on, Colleen.
Hi. If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Mark, I'm buying your house.
Thanks, Mark. Please stay on the line.
I don't think she wants to talk right now. Brian Ball and Ave.
Please leave your message for 5.
Come on, Brian, pick up.
Please leave your message for 505-907.
Hey, Brian, it's Mark. Looks like you were on my website. Want to sell Molon Ave? Just want to know if that's still the case and if I can be a solution for you here. Give me a call back. Oh, that is Ohio. I'm tripping. Tracy. Oh, I did speak with Tracy yesterday.
Hello?
Hey, Tracy. It's Mark. We spoke yesterday.
Yes.
Hey, I never heard back from you. Did the realtor no show or?
The realtor didn't show, and this is just this morning at like 4:43 or something, my phone rang, and I answered it without looking. And it was some guy with like a Jamaican accent, that kind of accent. And he had my direct
It's Aldray.
express
Oh, what if it's Aldray?
number. That's my social security. That's
Never
a
mind.
government bank account.
Oh, what the?
He had the card number and he wanted my PIN number to add money to my account.
Was it your legitimate
Yes.
credit card number, or he just said, I have your credit card?
No, he gave me the number. He had the number.
That is
Who? And he wanted me to put the number in my phone, and I said, I'm not doing that, and I'm not giving you my PIN number. And he proceeded to get extremely hateful. And you know, a sailor would have been really proud of that man's mouth. And then he told me that he said because I wouldn't give it to him, he was going to F up my life and my phone. And I hung up. And then when
I
I
don't know
got
where
up,
this conversation's going.
my phone was indeed, he wiped my phone. I don't know how he did that.
Neither do I. That
Well, when I went to T-Mobile and talked to them, they told me that it happens relatively often. The hackers are really good at it. If they can get your phone number, they know how to go in and wipe it. So I lost all my contacts. My phone is still not set up. I'm still having problems with it. And I blocked that number this morning. And then about 20 minutes ago, he called me back.
it's a scary world we live in.
And he said that he still wanted that info, and I told him no, that he's a scammer, and that I would be giving his info to the police, that I had written down his phone number. Move, Weezer. Come on, get down. Come on, move. And he got mad and yelled at me and said, that's it, I'm going to mess up your phone again. So anyway, I spent the morning at the bank changing my PIN numbers, getting extra security on my bank account, and moving the money because today my Social Security check went into my Direct Express account. So I moved that money out. I would have normally anyway, I would have left some in there, but I moved every penny out. And tomorrow I will be visiting one of my favorite places, the Social Security office, to talk to them about how he got that number, and to and to go on and fill out all the paperwork again for direct deposit. So and then I spent, it took almost 2 hours to get my phone back. Get my phone back. I had no PIN numbers. All my PIN numbers were in my phone. So I had no PIN numbers to get to get anything. I've lost all my contacts. I've lost all my phone numbers. And then when I told my daughter what happened, she yelled at me for answering the phone. But you know, when you wake up from a dead sleep like that, you don't think, you just answer. So no, the realtor did not show up yesterday. So I have no information. So my thinking is tomorrow I will go to the courthouse myself after. Where is it I have to go in the morning?
I think that realtor didn't show because there's no equity because of those liens attached to the
Oh my God,
house,
too.
which means nobody can help this lady because her auction is on the 24th, I believe.
I don't have any info for you right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear all this crap that's just going crazy right now, and I'm just a little surprised that the realtor that positioned himself as on your side this whole time just didn't call you, didn't show up, anything.
I called and left him a message, and I haven't heard from him.
Hopefully he's just busy. That's just we're gonna hope he's just busy.
Well, I wonder, I'm not sure where he lives because I know there have been a couple of fires break out because I know there was one in Newman Lake today. And I know there was one yesterday someplace, I can't remember where. So I don't know because I had a lady who was supposed to come. She was going to buy a sewing machine and she got a phone call and had to go and evacuate her kids at Newman Lake. So couldn't come today. So, maybe something came up. I don't know.
Okay, hopefully that's all that it is. But what I'll do is you message them. You said you'll go down to the courthouse tomorrow. I'll circle back in tomorrow and hopefully we'll have some good news and we can try to move something forward in one way or another.
Until Friday morning.
Okay.
Because I don't know. Okay, the other thing is this. I stopped by O'Reilly Auto Parts today because my battery died on my car. The battery is not 2 years old. And my neighbor came and put the battery charger on it, and the battery was completely dead. Car's in good shape. There's no reason for the battery to die. So he told me, he told me to stop by O'Reilly and have them check the battery and see if they could figure out what was going on. And I did that because as I was going to the bank this morning, I'm wondering if it's maybe a gas filter, because that's the original filter in the car's 2014. Anyway, because the car hesitated again like it did the other day before the battery died. So I'm hoping that it'll start in the morning.
Okay.
The way my luck has been going lately, I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, your luck just changed because now I'm here.
Well, I don't know. I just don't know. I am doing a lot of praying and keep trying to leave this in the hands of the Lord and wait for him to tell me what to do, but I'm running out of time. So maybe I'm supposed to live under the bridge. I'd at least have running water.
No, we're gonna do everything in our power to get you to your daughter. But
if I do have a friend, and he's concerned, and he's supposed to be on his way to Spokane, and he said we'll just sit down and talk about it. I don't know if I have to marry him or feed him or, oh God, sleep with him. for help. So let me ask you, okay, let me pick your brain for a minute. So the house payments that I am in arrears, if I made those house payments up, then would that pull the house out of foreclosure?
It would absolutely pull the house out of pre-foreclosure, and everything would go back to as if nothing happened to begin with. But
Okay.
would that really, I'm not sure how that would work, being that you said the medicine and stuff like that, so is it still really affordable at that point?
The medication, I'm not having to pay that $2,000 copay a month now.
Oh, that's good.
So that that does change things to a degree. It doesn't help with, with the other things that I've not been paying on. However, if I can get that straightened out and keep that straightened out, then I can start paying on the other things.
Okay.
So I guess I'm saying I haven't given up completely yet, but I'll tell you this, I'm close.
Well, let's not give up until we go to the courthouse and figure out what's going on. Ideally, that would be the best case scenario. You reinstate it, wipe your hands of everything, go back to normal. But I do want to try to make sure that I'm your worst case scenario. So
Okay.
I'll touch base with you on you said Friday morning, or when did you say on Friday?
Let's do Friday. Let's do Friday after 10, after 11 even, maybe. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm not sleeping, and when I do sleep, it's between 6 in the morning and 10 in the morning, if I sleep that long, because my mind, I can't turn my mind off right now. So my mind's pretty chaotic. They say if your house is cluttered and messy, that your mind is cluttered and messy, and that's the truth.
What?
So at any rate, I'm not sure I'm going to hear from this Ethan. Ethan, his last name is strange. It starts with a P, and it's kind of a funny, strange last name. I do know that he also has a clean out, like a state clean out, for houses and that kind of thing. I was told that he has a clean out company that could help with that too. But the problem with that is there are still things in those boxes. For instance, I was going through boxes the other day while my battery was on the car charger, and I found a box of my husband's family pictures, because they were quite wealthy until the stock market crashed, and then they were land poor. I found a box of pictures that are like from the 1800s, through through the 1950s. But also within that box, his uncle, his dad's brother, was a pilot in World War II. And the family story was he went missing, and they said it was over the Bermuda Triangle. However, I found telegrams from him to his mother for Mother's Day when he was overseas in World War II. I found telegrams telling his mom Happy Mother's Day, and telegrams saying I'm coming home at such and such time. And then I found telegrams from the War Office saying that he was a prisoner of war in Germany. David's family never talked about that. I don't think they knew that. And then there was a telegram saying that he had been liberated by Patton's army in Germany. And then a little while later, after prisoner of war, they sent him home. And then he went back into active duty, and his plane was lost over Belgium and never found.
Hmm.
That was to see those telegrams was those are from like 1946 or 7, 44. I think it's 1944. That was just I couldn't believe that. I don't think my husband even knew he had those. So there are some treasures out there that I just didn't know, or maybe David did know and he just didn't talk about it. And had I just thrown that box away, I couldn't give that to my son, who's really interested in all this stuff. So, and those family pictures, man, I want to tell you, 1907, they had some pretty cool mutton chop whiskers.
All right. Yeah, that is pretty cool. But what I'll do is I'll follow up with you. What time? Well, hopefully we'll try to give you some more time. Hopefully you can get a little bit more sleep that night. So if you're saying 10 or 11, we're gonna shoot for 1, and hopefully you can get a couple extra hours in for the day.
That works. And maybe by then I'll have my phone straightened out. This is just I don't know what they did, but they really messed it up. And even getting things loaded back on, it's not working right. So I don't know what that guy did. If I could get a hold of him, I'd take my little Red Ryder BB gun and shoot his eye out. So there. So give me a call about 1 on Friday, and we'll go from there. Okay.
All right.
I appreciate you calling me back. Thank you.
You as well. And Tracy, can you just do me a favor and save my number so when I call you know it's me?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
All right. Again, it's Mark.
Right. I got it.
All righty. Talk to you soon, Tracy.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Call Tracy at 4 p.m. Contact made. You're already under contract, New Mexico. Maria, you're gonna pick up the phone and you're gonna sell me your house right now.
Hi, this is Maria from.
Oh, Maria.
Hi, this is Maria from Mia's Collectibles. I'm not available right now. If you could leave, I'll call you back. Thank you. Have a good day. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages.
They need to say that before I waste my time sitting on the what's it called? You're killing me, Smalls. Tennessee, Nashville is Western Tennessee, so it should be 8:40. Oh no, I already spoke with you. Matter of fact, I'm dead in that lead. Anybody in the comments want this lead? There's 20 heirs on a highly distressed property in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm not going to TC that. I'm very good off of it. James. Yeah, 20 airs. It's filled with black mold and sitting for 8 years. I'm not dealing with that. I'll drop it in the chat, Corey.
Your call has been forwarded to
have it.
voicemail. The person
Hopefully, nobody report me because we're low key doxing somebody.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Terrell, it's Mark. Give me a call back. That's all you or Corey. It's a cold call lead, so you know how to talk to him. But that's all you, big dog. I'm all the way good off of that.
You raise your hand, look at you. You raise. You raise your hand, look at you. Please leave a name, a number, and a short message, and I'll get back with you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Kent, give me a call back.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, what's going on, Jalissa?
Me speaking?
Hey, it's Mark Watts. I don't know what happened. We connected for a second the other day about selling your property over on Stevenson Drive. We got broken up.
First time buyer, home buyer.
Oh, you're not selling that property over on Stevenson Drive?
You're moving from the market.
Okay. Well, damn. That's the opposite of what she said last time, but okay. Seller said the house is not for sale. They're looking to buy something. If you don't believe me, go watch my YouTube video. Refund. Give me my $20 back. Florida, California.
Has been,
Around it.
call has been, call has been, call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Rhonda, it's Mark. Give me a call back when you get this.
Your call has been forwarded to
Come
voicemail.
on, Brian. Somebody gonna pick up this damn phone.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Brian, it's Mark. Give me a call back and you get this. So let's see. How's the challenge going? Chris, I don't know if he closed and funded his. Omar closed and funded one. Mike closed and funded two. I've had one that's been. I've had one that's had escrow open for a month, buyer in place, and everything like that. I don't know what's going on with that. I got another one that I thought was assigned, turns out is not, but we still got 2 weeks. And the contract locked up one last week and another one yesterday. We're definitely chugging forward, but not quite where we thought we'd be. It's all good though. We'll get it done. And now I gotta not cursing all the time since you're saying you're driving around with kids. Oh my! Can't call back. Eastern. Dallas. I think she lost this house already. I'll look it up later. You're already under contract. Your number doesn't ring for whatever reason. Why did everybody just flood into the stream? What's going on? East Coast. My dead this lead. Come on, Belinda.
Please leave your message for. Please leave your message for. Put it on the white.
Hey, Belinda, I don't know what's going on. You say I can't call one time, but you don't pick up at the others. When are we gonna get this done? She just texted me. Zion.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice. Your call has
Let's see,
been forwarded
Wednesday.
to
I
an
need to go grab
automated
some
voice.
leads before the end of the night too.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
All right, folks, it's 9:51. I'm trying to get a little bit more sleep these days. 3 hours into the stream, successfully got a seller to stop ghosting us. Wasting an hour on the phone with somebody that wasn't motivated, and got an update on the contract we had. So that's pretty successful, in my opinion. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for all the support. I'm about to leave the studio instead of end the stream. I'm tripping.